for Blue and Mr. Whittle. I hope you enjoy my presentation. And today I'm going to be sharing with you my giant bubbles that I made from scratch. So the materials you will need are 1 cup of liquid detergent or dishwashing soap. It's optional, but I used liquid detergent because that's just what I had. 1 tablespoon of guar gum. I wasn't exactly sure how to pronounce guar gum, but the lady in the video, because we got this off a video, but then I put everything into my own words, she pronounced it with a W, but I'm not sure if she was American or anything, but I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but yeah. 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 16 cups of water, 2 sticks or poles or whatever you want to use, but I used knitting sticks, but to be very careful with these, because they are sticks. 1 metal washer, a string, a bucket and a wooden spoon. And that's just a picture of what I use, the bucket and everything. My method, mix ingredients together using a whisk, adding 16 cups of water at the end. I recommend mixing until smooth and a runny consistency. The next step is to make the wand. To make the wand, I use 2 knitting needles and approximately 3-meter length of kitchen string and a metal washer. So here's what it should turn out like. It turned out like a triangle, and that's right. It does get twisted on the end, so just untwist it. And you can see how it's quite big, and it turned out like a triangle, and the metal washer is sewn through it like at the bottom, and it weights it down. The metal washer is optional, but I recommend it. Then you want to tie the string to the knitting needles with the string passing through the metal washer, creating the shape shown below. And now you are ready to start making giant bubbles. Here's just some photos of me adding it all together. And as you can see in the solution where the green stuff is in the cup, I went a little bit over 1 cup because my mixture was going to be a little bit bigger, because we wanted to use some for the weekend because I've got a pretty big family and everyone wants to have a go. So there's just the baking powder, the guar gum, and just me mixing it up. Then creating giant bubbles. Creating the bubbles involves using the bubble wand and dipping the mixture into the wand. Then slowly spread the needles, allowing the washers to drop and the solution to start to form a bubble. The solution will start to form a bubble, obviously, in that little space area that's left. And so you dip it in the mixture, then you take it out with the wand still together, and then you'll open it slowly, and then you'll see the solution forming. You have to find a method that suits you. I have tried several and has been great fun. So I have like 2 strategies. One is normal, like blowing, and my second strategy is to get this and then walk back going up and down. And we found that it wasn't working if we were just walking back. So my brother said maybe try to close it at the end. So we went up and down, and then we closed it so the bubble would stop, and that seemed to work. And they've created quite big bubbles. And there's just a little photo of me taking it out. Here are just some photos of me with it in the mixture, and then me taking it out, and then me opening it, and then me walking back with the bubbles in this one, and you can see they're quite big, and then that's just one of me blowing them. Quiz question. What do you think the main ingredient is? A, liquid detergent, B, guar gum, C, baking powder, D, water. Bethany?
A, the liquid detergent.
And Kiara?
B, the guar.
Yeah. It was A, so Bethany, you were correct. And if you guys are wondering what guar gum is, it's the thickener of the bubble, so the bubble can because they're obviously really big, you can't just use it all, but it was optional, the guar gum, but we thought we'd make it just to make everything right. And I found putting in the guar gum was much better because it seemed to work. And if you don't add the guar gum, you've still got the baking powder there. So yes. Thank you for listening. Bye, Nayeema. So these are the 2 needles and the things to put it in like that, and then just make sure you got the whole thing in, and then you might just want to dip it in more. Then you open it slowly, see the mixture form, and then you look back, and it might not work the first time, but it has to have a quite few attempts, and it might work. It really sometimes depends on which way the wind is blowing, but yeah. I want to taste it. Booga.
Back in your line,
You can actually
not run out of problem.
That's sick.
What did you make a mixture out of, honey? Nayeema, sorry, I'm what did I just say? Both of you, I just said, say, right, back stuff, come here, go sit on the bench. Fine, you run out again, what can you sit on the bench?
So we use liquid detergent, we use flour gum, baking powder, and 16 cups of water. Our batch is pretty big because we have a big family and we all want to use it.
That is so cool. And you made the little bubble blow part yourself.
Yes.
That is super.
Yeah. Show Mr. Ball.
Oh, I love bubble.
Look, it's done.
One more time.
Nayeema, look at the one beside you.
Special mixture so that you can make a bubble really big.
Yeah.
Just like don't pop it.
Yes. Why'd you pop it? I wanted to see it.
Nayeema.
Last one, sweetie.
I just moved them because I just kept running
That's
out.
fine.
That was
Quick, one more. Get in the bubble.
Make this one count. Yeah, a really big one. Make this one big. Got time to show. Make it count.
Give her a round of